Hey guys, and welcome to your daily mobility flow, the hip edition. We are going to test and retest your hips today, and we're going to see if we can make any progress in about 10 minutes time. Our test is a 90-90 hip flip. So you're going to sit upright, knees at 90 degrees, and then we're going to roll the outside of one knee to the ground, the inside of the knee to the ground. Okay, so I've got 90 degrees in front, 90 degrees in back, and I'm gonna flip those to the other side. So with my chest upright, pay attention to how this feels. Can you do it without putting your hands down? Can you keep your posture upright? Can you roll the outside of the leg and the inside leg all the way to the ground? That is the 90-90 hip flip. That's our test. That's our baseline. Okay, pay attention to how that felt. We're gonna try to open the hips and see if we can't improve the 90-90 hip flip. The thing I like about that so much, it's starting a pigeon. So we're gonna fold one leg out in front, similar 90 degrees. I like a little less than, but a little personal preference there. Square your chest up. Let's stretch out your glutes. The thing I like about the 90-90 hip flip as our test is active mobility. It's not just a passive, can we get there? Can I put this muscle at this length? It's actually, can we control? And there's so much going on in the core and with the posture in a hip flip that's not purely just, are your hips loose or tight? You could loosen them, but if you don't activate some stuff, we're gonna have a hard time making progress. All right, switch sides. We're gonna go about 20-ish second holds on these pigeons. I'm gonna try to keep moving a little bit today and see if we can't improve that hip flip, loosen up your hips, but also activate your hips at the same time. Switch sides. We had our first video hit, or break, I should say, switch. We had our first video break 1,000 views the other day. It was big time. I don't know what had happened, but YouTube started showing it to a lot of people and really putting it out in front of people, which is kind of cool. Switch. Before that, I think, switch, last one. Before that one, I think the most any video had, like single watch, like individual video was like around 250, and that was the very first video we put out. But over time, it's just kind of gotten more and more views. All right, we're gonna go to all fours. Okay, then we're gonna kick one leg out to the side, straight out to the side. We're gonna rock back, sit into that adductor, and then we're gonna hips up and walk forward. I'm just gonna rock back and forth on that one leg. You can let your foot slowly sink out a little bit further, but try to stay focused on this inside leg. Yeah, you can chase the bent knee, but we're trying to really more pursue this inside of the straight leg for now. We'll switch sides in a second and kind of chase that down. All right, switch legs. Try to keep your core on, stay braced. As you rock back and forth, don't get soft in the middle. Nobody wants a soft middle. Nice, tight abs. All right, we're staying in all fours. We're gonna go into a bird dog, and we'll alternate for these. So we got all fours. Your right hand is gonna go forward and your left leg is gonna go back. We're gonna get a little pause here at extension and then down. We're gonna alternate today. So now my right leg, left hand, get a pause at the end. Try to stay under control. Work on your balance, keep your core tight. Let's get one more per side. Good, and we're gonna roll over to your back and we're gonna do the exact opposite of that. Well, the same but opposite. We're gonna lay down, legs up, knees at 90 degrees, shins parallel to the floor, arms up in a straight line, facing the ceiling, and I'm gonna alternate left leg, right hand, tight in the middle as I go down, back, and then I'm gonna switch. Keep your core on. One more. Last one. Good. And finally, we're gonna Panther Plank shoulder tap. So Panther Plank is like a crouching plank. So I'm going all fours and I'm gonna lift my knees up off the ground. We're gonna get your core firing here real quick. So up, off, try to keep your hips flat. We're gonna one shoulder, other shoulder. One more. Good. And rest. Let's retest. Let's see how those hips look and feel. So we're starting upright. I'm gonna roll down. I better start over yonder. In. Oh yeah. Flip. I never have a huge issue doing this personally. Like falling over. But I mean, even this feels so much more square. Nice and upright. Now we can really get something out of these hip flips. It's always funny to do these on camera because I inch forward every flip. So my butt rolls forward and now I'm all close to the camera. That's your daily mobility flow. I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for continuing to watch and subscribe and click like and do all those things. I really appreciate all of it. Yeah, we hit 1K. We have 1K views on a video. That's pretty, I don't know, big milestone. I never intended on really doing this for, I don't know, view purposes. It was because my gym got shut down and I wanted to give something to my people and kind of keep them going and give myself some personal like daily discipline during quarantine. So yeah, it's like pretty rad that I guess now I make videos for more people I don't know than I do, which is pretty interesting. But I appreciate all the support. Thanks for everything. And if you're still here, you're literally the reason I make these videos. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys in a couple days. Later.